from Safeco Field in Seattle. MLB Network is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 2-2. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Reined in. Segura for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now he gets on top of 1 here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. They're short, hit hard, and that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
9 pitch at bat, and he gets the RBI hit. fought him off, battled, and got the RBI hit. Impressive.
Gary Carter.
Into the box now, Gary Carter. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for the Mets.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Tomas. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here it comes on 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this is knocked down over there. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos. He drew a walk his first time up. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground for Valencia. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Into the gap in left center. This is down and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Now the relay home. And the tag from Ruiz will come a half a beat too late. He is in there to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Into the box, Christian Yelich. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
That was his 600th RBI of his career, and to come on a base hit, that's something you'll always remember.
Gary Carter.
Stepping in now, Gary Carter. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. And no shot there for Valencia. It's a fair ball. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilson Ramos.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner scores from second.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
In now, Devin Travis. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch is popped up. Segura is over, and that's the 3rd out. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mets 10 and the Mariners 1. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
In now, Carlos Ruiz. And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a swing and a miss that time from Ruiz as he becomes out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First and second now, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lagares going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
(15-2) the final tally here. The Mets get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Hector Neris earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Drew Smyly was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.